Welcome to Mr. Giant Reacts and Ting and Ting and Ting. I'm Mr. Giant, back with another reaction for you in Romania. And this is by a singer, Mihaela Mihai. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You understand what I mean? And from the translation, this is a song celebrating the coming of spring and the renewal, and the freshness of it all. But it's a metaphor for love, as far as that's what the translation is telling me. So this looks like it's a 60s type of vibe there. I see a kind of what's the singer's name I'm thinking of? But that's a doom, doom, doom. That kind of vibe. That's what I'm seeing there. Let's go ahead and take a listen to this and see what vibe is coming out here. Oh yeah, just like a thought.
Zile, umbra lor ciudată și zăpezile ne par de altă dată. Anotimpuri vin și trec neînduplecate, cerul iar senin, s-au dus și zilele norate. Numai ție, dragoste din tâi. Eu ți-aș spune întotdeauna, nu pleca, rămâi. Primăvară, anotimp îndrăgostit, tu faci iarba să răsară și pe noi fericiți. Primăvară, tu care mi-aduci noroc, jadier la drum de seară, tu din nou mă aștepți în zori cu brațe de flori. Vin iubirile cu luna pe câmpie, lăcrămioarele din abur reînvie, razele topesc și marginile ceții, altfel prețuiesc toți anii scumpi ai tinereții. Numai ție, dragoste din tâi. Eu ți-aș spune întotdeauna, nu pleca, rămâi. Primăvară, anotimp îndrăgostit, tu faci iarba să răsară și pe noi fericiți. Primăvară, tu care mi-aduci noroc, jadier la drum de seară, tu din nou mă aștepți în zori cu brațe de flori. Primăvară, anotimp îndrăgostit, tu faci iarba să răsară și pe noi fericiți. Primăvară, tu care mi-aduci noroc, jadier la drum de seară, tu
This is making me
din
happy.
nou mă aștepți în zori cu brațe de flori. Din nou mă aștepți în zori cu brațe de flori. Primăvară!
I ain't gonna lie, man. That made me happy. That made me happy. That made me think of happy, happy times. You know what I'm saying? It made me think of the 70s, but I know this is from the 60s. It looks like that, you know what I mean? But it made me think of the 70s because this was being played on the radio and stuff in the 70s on the island. Of course, on the island, we get stuff like years later down there, you know what I mean? But back then, because there wasn't all this mass communication going on. So when stuff is like a hit up here and it comes down there, that's like 5, 6 years later, you know what I mean? Sometimes 10. But it's the same thing for our music because I remember one of us came to America, they were listening to this reggae song, and they were like, "Yeah, that's the big hit up here." And I was like, "Man, we were listening to that 10 years ago home." You know what I'm saying? So, especially if it's not the type of music that is indigenous to the place, it takes a while to get there and thing. Nowadays, it doesn't. Nowadays, it doesn't because of the internet and everything like that. But still, though, a lot of the music in my country is not known here. Just like a lot of the music in Romania is not known here because everybody have their own separate culture. But this song, man, good Lord, the 70s. And I would like to see I go back to a simpler time, a friendlier time. But is it really though? There's always been, the 70s had its share of turmoils and stuff like that. We were going through the quote unquote the Cold War, and all kinds of stuff was going on in the 70s too. And we knew about it, but we knew how to differentiate between it and actually living life and having fun. Now, because of social media, everything is seeped into our fun. We're a far more negative society, that's for sure. And I think that's being pushed on us, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that it's the media's fault. I'm not saying it's the movie's fault. It's our fault for letting it infiltrate into our peace of mind. Of course, you have no real choice because the world is run on material things and not spiritual things, you know what I mean? And I'm talking about human spirituality, you know what I mean? Like sitting here and listening to this lady sing and enjoying it, and even though it's not English, I have the basic understanding of what she's saying, and then look at her with her hand up, and you know what I'm saying? And it's not a party, it's just something to make you feel good. It's got nothing to do with like partying up a storm or nothing like that. It's just something to make you feel good. You're at home and stuff, and you put that on. Da, 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 you know what I'm saying? Times have changed. Is it for the better? Is it for the worse? Eh. I don't think it changed for the better or for the worse. I don't think we got smarter. We got greedier, but I don't think we got any smarter. When I say smarter, I'm not talking about academically and as far as science and stuff is concerned. I'm talking about smarter as human beings, as the way we are and the way we treat each other. You understand what I'm saying? And thinking, I know I'm babbling a lot through a lot of these songs here, but this music is making me think about stuff. You know what I mean? Which is what music is supposed to do. It's supposed to make you, like the song. I reacted to the song by Monica. I do believe that's her name, Angel, and it made me think of love. It made me think of wanting to feel love again, wanting to be out there just enjoying somebody's company. This makes me feel like I want to be out there, you know what I mean? Tiptoeing through the tulips or something, you know what I mean? Just enjoying life and having some kind of a peace of mind. And it's a peace of mind that the music bring, but it also suggests that peace of mind. I hope that how it worked for you all too, okay? If you like this reaction, please drop a like in the video and share the video. You understand? Let your friends know Mr. Giant is reacting to Romanian stuff and all of that. And that's kind of cool there, man. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope there's love in your life. I hope they can find some peace of mind from the rat race. And everything is like we see on the island Irie. So take care of each other, all right? And whatever you do, man, make sure you bring some peace in this world. I drop a piece here, I drop a piece here. Ripple effect, everybody's going to feel that peace. Take care.